Hello and welcome back to Everything Tumbler Tutorials with Creative Vinyl Designs. So today what we're going to be working with is a 30 skinny from AB Designs. I will have the description down below for this tumbler. I have already spray painted this cup white and I did a quick set from Glitter Craze. I'll have the link for them down below as well, just to get it an epoxy coat over the tumbler so that when I add the WaterSlide, which is going to be done in 2 pieces, so they're very large. I bought these off of Etsy. So one is going to go on one side of the cup and then the other is going to go for the back side. And I may or may not add the stripes to kind of split down the side of the cup. I did print it out and sized it just to, I'm not sure if I'm going to use it, but I have it if I want it. So I bought this as an individual set. I will also have the description down below, or the link for this in the description below. So if you buy them individually, you can size it accordingly to the cup in which you want to apply it to. So this is going to be a 2-piece large WaterSlide application. Very, very simple. So what we're going to do is go ahead and seal this with the clear seal. I use matte clear seal and Plasti Dip. And once those are sealed, then we are going to get ready to apply it to the tumbler. Hey guys, and we are back, and our image, as you can see, has already been cut out. I wanted to let you know that I did seal this with matte clear Rust-Oleum brands 3 times. I did do the Plasti Dip glossifier twice because I did not feel 3 times was really necessary for this image because it's not crazy large. The design size after I attached each and all the individual pieces together was 3.52 in width and then 8.62 in length. Both measure out exactly the same. So we're basically just going to put this in the water, and while that soaks to release off of its backing, I wanted to let you know there's a lot of misconceptions that I'm seeing, and a lot of people have questions as to why their WaterSlide is tearing or cracking, and I've seen a lot of responses on Facebook and other groups and such that are referring to they spray one coat of matte clear and they wait 30 minutes. They spray another one, they wait another 30 minutes. So we're talking well over an hour. These should be sprayed back to back. In my experiences with WaterSlides, I wait 3 to 5 minutes max per in between sprays. It's so important to spray quickly, and then once you've sprayed your images, you want to use them right away. You do not want any length of time to go. They will crack and they will tear. I also spray mine and put them in the shade, or I spray in the shade and bring them inside. I do not let them sitting in the sun. So I think this is ready to pull off. We are ready. So we're just going to figure out right where we want it, and then we're just going to pull the backing off. We're going to pull with our right and hold with our left. And as you can see, it's gliding on perfectly. So at this stage of the game, it is completely on the tumbler flawlessly. And now we just want to make sure that we do not have any bubbles or any wrinkles. I don't use a squeegee or anything like that. I just use a simple paper towel and just ever so carefully just wipe away. I feel honestly like I have a lot more control when I'm using a paper towel versus something that has a handle. But you guys use whatever works best for you. This really did not need Plasti Dip because there was not going to be any stretch happening in this whatsoever. I just did Plasti Dip it because the image was large. That's really the only reason. And just like that, it's perfect. I don't see any bubbles. I don't see any wrinkles. Maybe on the edges, and I'll tighten that up as it continues to dry. And making sure the image stays nice and straight. So before we move to the back side and do this other half, I'm probably gonna wait 10 to 15 minutes just to make sure this front half is completely dry and secure. Because if I turn right around and flip this over, I am gonna risk damaging this part. So we're just gonna wait and let this dry, and then we will come back and we will do the back half. Okay guys, it's been about 20 minutes and I've already got this cup flipped over, and I am gonna go ahead and put this into the water. I'll show you both halves. I just don't wanna move it because I've got it measured out perfectly to where this is gonna lay right on this back side evenly. Okay, so it's now releasing from the backing and we're ready to apply it to the cup. So just like before, you're gonna hold with your left and pull with your right. Just like that. You still have time to adjust it at this stage just to make sure everything's nice and even. So here's the front. And here's the back. And I don't think I'm gonna add the lines to separate the two. I personally like this just the way that it is, but the lines are an option if you choose to. It does come with the SVG, which you can purchase. You guys need to check this lady out. Her images are beautiful. Okay guys, so for now, this is it. I don't think I'm gonna do the epoxy on camera because I'm not gonna add anything more to this. All it needs is the final coat of epoxy, and this tumbler is done. Thank you guys so much for joining me back with this tutorial, and if you enjoyed it, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe for new tutorials always coming soon.